Hey, what's going on, my friends? In this video, I want to share with you this little article. You can see how big it is right here. It's literally these two paragraphs, and there's a particular line or two in here that I want you guys to listen to. This is the EIDL, Economic Injury Disaster Loan, in which if you are a self-employed, if you are someone who's part of the gig economy, you work for Uber, DoorDash, Instacart, Fiverr, TaskRabbit, Upwork, Instacart, you name it. If it's an app or if you're doing your own thing around your town, your city, you're self employed, you're an independent contractor, a freelancer, you certainly want to stick around for this video. And this will be fairly short, but I want to make sure you guys are listening because I feel like a lot of people aren't fully hearing what is going on and what has been going on and how you can benefit from this situation. Because other people are moving forward, other people are benefiting from it. It's essentially free money in many situations, in many circumstances, situations, and it's you certainly don't want to abuse the situation, but you also don't want to let money just pass through your hands that other people are catching and building their businesses with and growing their businesses with, because you can do the same difference. But before we jump into this, please, if you haven't yet, like this video and subscribe to the new channel. As you can see, we got 3 subscribers. I think 2 of those is one is me and my other channel, Ace Spencer, and then the other one is, I think I liked it myself or something. I don't know, but I know I got at least one person out there who has subscribed. So shout out to that first subscriber. I might have to do like a little contest, the first 10 people to subscribe. I'll hook you up with something, maybe a free, I don't know, a $25 raffle or something, or maybe that first 25 people to subscribe will be entered into a $25 raffle. You don't have to do anything else. I'll Venmo or Cash App you that money. Yeah, that simple. So, hey, I should make this video into 2 different things. One, how you can get free $25. All you got to do is press the subscribe button. Pretty easy. But then 2, how you could potentially get $5,000 as well. So let's jump into this article. Most of you probably already know about the EIDL. A lot of people are familiar with the PPP as well, the Paycheck Protection Program. I've made videos on this topic in my other channel. I think I made 1 video on here so far about on the EIDL. I'll start to make more videos here on this channel since this is, the focus to build it up, focusing on these type of topics, but about money really and growing that money, budgeting and things like that, being smart with your money. And, as you can see right here, it says Congress passes the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, expanded EIDL eligibility for many businesses. Again, if you are self-employed, if you do your own thing around your town, your city, and you're a mechanic, you're a fitness trainer, you're a hairstylist, and you pay your taxes, you submit, you report your earnings. That's the key thing with a lot of these programs. But even, if you don't think you're eligible, you might still be able to get money. That's the way some of these programs were, these policies were written out, has some of these some language. And again, this is not, I'm not a attorney. This is not legal advice. Certainly, feel free to reach out to a CPA or, an attorney or whomever. You can actually reach directly out to the SBA, Small Business Administration as well. But I will say, if you stick around for this article, which we're going to jump into now, there's some interesting things going on where you can still get money, even if you don't think you are eligible to. So on March 10th, Congress passed the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, the Biden administration's COVID-19 relief bill. The act made very minor revisions to the Paycheck Protection Program, the PPP, but dramatically expanded access to and funding for economic injury disaster loans, the EIDLs. Section 5002 of the Act appropriates $15 billion to businesses that apply for EIDLs under Section 7B2 of the Small Business Act are located in a low-income community, have suffered an economic loss of more than 30%, and have under 300 employees. So, hey, if you are, you get in that car with that Uber driver, they might potentially be someone who could qualify for this. You might be someone who qualifies for this, considering some of the criteria I mentioned here. But there's more. It says $10 billion of this amount is reserved for the many businesses who previously applied for EIDLs following the passage of the Economic Aid to Hard-Hit Small Businesses, Nonprofits, and Venues Act in January, but have not yet received the full amount of their loans. The other $5 billion is reserved for EIDL advances of $5,000 to such eligible businesses which have suffered a more than 50% economic loss and have under 10 employees. It is important to note that these EIDL advances do not need to be paid back even if the respective business is subsequently denied an EIDL. Is in addition to any EIDL advance under the CARES Act or the Venues Act and does not count as gross income for tax purposes. So the line I highlighted right here should be what's sticking out to you guys. It's important to note that these EIDL advances do not need to be paid back, even if the respective business is subsequently denied an EIDL. So you might not be eligible. I mean, it sounds like what it's saying is you might not be eligible for a EIDL loan itself. But because of the way it's been written, even if you are denied that loan, you don't have to pay back the EIDL advance. And like I said, the other $5 billion is reserved for EIDL advances of $5,000. So, hey, again, I'm not an attorney. However, there certainly are lots of different little articles, and you can find attorneys, blogs, and things like that that might have similar written language that people are like, wait a minute, what? So I'm not trying to tell you that you are guaranteed $5,000. However, if you are self-employed, if you are a small business owner, you have under not only 300 employees, but if you have under 10 employees, you are definitely going to be in a better position to be eligible for this program, the EIDL. And like I said, because of the way it was written, especially that's why a lot of people were upset the first time around, because they were saying it's pretty much a guaranteed $10,000. I think they kind of tweaked it a bit. They updated things, but they're like, all right, we're going to still kind of live up to our previous word, but they're cutting it down from $10,000 to $5,000. This is how I'm reading this and how I'm perceiving it. I could be mistaken. Again, I'm not an attorney, but I can, when I see something that sounds like free money, free business money, I'm gonna kind of look into that a little bit. And this is the vibe that I'm getting from this, and why the EIDL is still popping. I feel like a lot of people, it's kind of died down a bit, but if you haven't gotten any of this essentially free money, this is the time to make that move, because that money will eventually be distributed and run out, and you will miss the boat if you don't shoot your shot now. So I certainly wanted to make sure, I made this video once I came across this article, this news. Obviously President Biden just signed the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan Act last week. I think it was Thursday. And I think it was technically Thursday. Maybe it was yesterday, or Friday. But this is obviously great news. and I'm hoping people are listening to what I'm saying, and you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. Do you know who said that? Who said those famous words? It's from a movie, of course. I think y'all should know. I don't know. I don't have many viewers on this page yet, so y'all might not. But in any case, I'm gonna make a video actually probably going through the process of creating of applying and winning, some of this EIDL money. You know, again, I'm not an attorney, I'm not a financial advisor, but as you look into these programs and you kind of just see what the eligibilities, criteria is, there's some things that are kind of gray, some things that aren't, that are pretty clear. But then there are other things that, like I said, you certainly won't get it if you don't shoot for it, if you don't attempt to grab it and shoot your shot. So I'm gonna probably make a video on that you should look out for. If you subscribe, you'll definitely be able to get notified when I do release that video, make that video, because business has been affected dramatically by the Rona, and things, I'm staying afloat. I cannot complain. I would not complain, certainly not. However, things are not where they should be and could be had these crazy circumstances came about. So I'm gonna make some additional videos that I hope you guys look out for, because I do believe you will benefit from those, similar to this video as well. So on that note, hopefully you guys have already liked this video. If not, please do so now and subscribe to the channel. And again, this channel is all about making, managing, and growing money. So there will be some additional videos, not just talking about grants and being able to get some of this free money, but also ways to make money from scratch, ways to grow your money, reinvesting this money in your business to help you grow it, and other videos that will help you with, budgeting and taking care of that debt that you have lingering around, not the good debt, as people like to say, but the bad debt, and helping you to build a stronger foundation that will allow you to move forward. That's what it's all about. So certainly like this video if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys very much for sticking around if you have made it this far in the video. And like I said, I will be doing a contest for the first 25 subscribers here on the channel to get free $25. Then maybe we'll keep that ball rolling from that point on. And maybe we'll do it a tier thing. Like if you are in the first 100, then you'll be subscribed twice once we break the 100 thing, or not subscribed, but you'll be added to the raffle twice once we break that 100 mark or 1,000 mark, or something like that. I'll think about that. I'll come up with something maybe just to show the people that subscribed first, that you guys really help get that ball rolling, because I know it's oftentimes those first 1,000 subscribers, the first 2,000 subscribers, I feel like is the biggest challenge probably. Even the first 100, to be honest, the first 50. So that's where we are right now. I got 3 right now, baby. Technically 2, maybe even 1. So yeah, definitely much appreciation to you guys for sticking around, liking this video, subscribing, and you already know I'll see you in the next video. Peace.